let's get started. We are doing what we all need is this huge de-stress, open heart, relax, soothe the nervous system, get us out of our head and more into our body where we're releasing the stress that gets built up. Because if we do not release that stress, other things happen. The body does not function properly. We can't think. Our immune system doesn't work properly. So when we start a yoga routine, we become this vessel of light, actually, because that's what yoga is all about. It's clearing out energy lines that start from the feet, meridians in the hands, in the thighs, in the body. So you're clearing out the debris, which in yoga is called apana. So that stress, that resistance, the anxiety, the fear, the doubt, all of that has a way of leaving the body through apana. So apana is what leaves the body. Prana, life force energy, is what comes in, streaming in the body. I mean, even just saying life force, energy, wellness, prana, life force, just even saying that makes the whole body start tingling and wake up. So that's what yoga is all about. And if you haven't started a yoga practice and you want to start, today is a good day. The key for beginners that I'd love to share is that be gentle, be easy. There's no right or wrong way to do your practice. And that competitive mindset, like I gotta do it this way, let that all go, because that does not soothe. What soothes is I'm perfect, this is exactly where I need to be, and allow the openings to happen in a comfortable way. So there you go. All right, so breathing is key. If you have a block, that's helpful. Sitting on a block to start, because what tends to happen is that the knees are really high. So when we sit on a lift, a blanket, the knees can drop down. Wow, this is a new outfit, and I'm looking at my screen and I was like, woo, so bright. But you could see me. So sitting on a block, allowing the sit bones to drop, tuning into your central column. And we'll just start with breath, grounding and breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth for 3 breaths consecutively. That will clear out the apana that I was talking about. So I'll set you up. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Again, inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Exhale. You can already feel that softening into the low back, into the legs. Next one, last one like this. Inhale, nose. Wide open, exhale, mouth. Great. Now seal the lips in and out through the nose. So inhale, nose. Out through the nose. We call this Ujjayi breath, ocean breath. It sounds in the throat. You can hear the whispering noise. Inhale. And then exhale. And the reason why I'm using my hands, just to remind you, exhale moving down, inhale moving up. You can even add some hand movements. Exhale. In fact, let's do that. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, bringing the arms high. Interlaced, open it up. Exhale, palms together. Gaze towards your hands. Bring it down. So what does yoga do? It gives the mind something to focus on. So right now we're focusing on hands and breath. Inhale, push away. And gradually the breath gets more relaxed and longer. We're just starting the practice. Flow through your arms. Inhale. Yes, exhale. Inhale, push away. Exhale, palms together. Notice the palms. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, away. Exhale, press down. Nice. Inhale, scoop up the arms just nice and wide. We'll go this way. Yes. Palms together. Exhale, press. Adding the head is wonderful. And I knew what I wanted to say. This is a heart opening class, right? So guess what? Arms are related to that heart. This is heart, arms. Anytime we're expressing energy out through the palms. Last one, inhale. Good, exhale. And this time, interlace your hands behind you. I'm going to turn, but you're fine, absolutely fine the way you are. So just stay that way. I'm showing you the hands. We're interlacing right to the webbing and sort of rock side to side through the shoulders. Good. Yeah, and if the prop doesn't feel correct, take that prop out. It feels fine. And just, oh, yes, can you feel that? Rotating into it. Pulsing into some spots. Remember the breath. Eyes can stay open or closed. Nowhere to go. Just here, right now, on your mat. Maybe there's a sigh. Those sighs at the beginning. Excellent. Good. Yes. Inhale, bring the hands back up. This time, interlace the fingers right to the webbing and bring it behind the head. You see that? And allow the elbows to lift up and the chest to open. Good, good. Keeping the hips heavy. Inhale, heart's lifting. Now this is what you think about heart movement, but all of it stimulates that heart. Exhale, forward. Inhale, bring it up. Feel the lungs, feel the ribs. Exhale, pull it down. You can already feel your body relaxing. So good. Remember, anytime that there is a posture that doesn't feel right for you, come out. Stop. Honor your body. Exhale, last one. Amazing on the back of the neck. Feel it. Maybe there's a lingering in that spot on that neck. Inhale, bring it back up when you're ready. And then off to the side, off to the right side. Left elbow spirals up, rib cage is opening. Yeah. Right hand comes down. Left arm, let it shoot over. You can turn, look down, inhale. Exhale to spiral open. Yeah, play with it. Your range of motion. Last one. Good. And then come up to center, hands back behind the head where we started. Inhale, bring the chest up. Exhale, pull back down. Yeah, I promise we'll be moving soon. This is just a great way to ground your nervous system before we really start lunging and opening and movement. Off to the left side, right elbow. Good. Left hand comes down. Shoot that right arm up and over. You can look down. Inhale. Exhale to open. Your own rhythm. Should feel nice. You can even drop that arm. There's no rules. Feel that side body open. And for me, what happens when I start releasing this resistance that I was talking about? Yawning, intense sometimes this yawn just wants to come out. So if that happens for you, definitely let it happen. It's opening different pathways in the brain, in the heart and chest. Good. All right. Excellent. Gently come out. Shake that out. So switch the feet. So I've been having my habitual foot in front. Now it's time just to shake it up a bit and switch sides. Switch that foot. Good. All right. And then bring the arms up. Actually, for me, taking the block out, if you have a prop, because we're going to walk our hands forward, letting that hip drop a little lower now. Now that my inner thighs have opened up. Maybe yours have too. And then walk the fingers over to the right. The head hang. Inhale, come back to center. Try to be heavy in the low back. Off to the other side. So nice. And then back to center. Good. Walk the hands back in. Unwind the feet. We're ready to unwind those legs. So if it feels like you need to pound them out just a bit, get them some circulation back into the legs. Wow. Yeah. And then I'm turning on my mat, but you're probably perfectly fine just the way you are on your mat. Reverse tabletop. So hands can shoot off to the sides, absolutely fine, or even towards you, your fingertips towards your hips. Give it a little bounce, and then lift up through the hips. Pause, micro-bend the elbows, let the chest lift off. Reversing. Really good. Yeah, nice. We'll do this a couple times. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop the hips down and drop the knees to the right. Just letting that massage that right glute muscle. Really nice. Into that movement into the middle of the body, the torso. Good. Come back to center. And then switch sides. Off to that left glute. Arms are bouncy, so you're not kind of jamming the elbows, but you have this little bounce in the chest movement. Excellent. Come back to center, and as promised, another tabletop. So take your best, judgment. So if that one was enough, that's plenty, and do this again, Or take an inhale. Vinyasa is movement with breath. Exhale, come on up. Maybe you're pausing halfway. Inhale. Exhale the rest of the way up. Good. A little bounce in the elbows. Heart's lifting. So good. Opening the chest. Yeah, you guys. 12 Senses Retreat. This is beautiful. This garage is the lobby. This is a gorgeous boutique hotel. I love, love, love streaming live here. Come on down on your exhale. Just had to, because I was looking around, I had to say, wow, this space is incredible. So now, same thing, that massage on that glute. Back to center, inhale. Exhale the other side. Really good. All right, come back to center, pulling your arms around the knees. Make sure you're at the front of the mat. And if you have, for me, I'm on concrete, so I would prefer another mat, but I didn't, set myself up correctly. But if your surface is really hard, be mindful. So I'm going to go just a little slow. But yes, you want to set yourself up for success. It felt fine, actually. Inhale up. Exhale. But that's part of that love and the care and the nurturing for yourself. We're not here to make it hard. We're here to make it easy and to nurture and be kind. All right, so see if you can have so much momentum that you come forward into a forward fold. That's it.
Grabbing the elbows, knees apart, hip width apart, bend the knees, hollow out the navel, let the head hang. You can shake out the head, yes. Rock side to side. Feel the weight into the feet. Nice movement back and forth. Yeah, it doesn't have to take the speed does not have to go fast. These lingering moments, this is that nurturing, that sweetness that happens if you let it. Walk your fingers over to the right. Finding that quiet space where you're allowing yourself just to soften, relax, allow. That's when receptivity comes in. You know what to do, know what to say. Come back to center. And as you roll up, this is interoception. Hands on the, interoception meaning touch, awareness. My hands right on my shins. My hands are moving to my knees. Pause at the knees. Set your hips low. Good. And then circle, bring the feet a little closer if they're wider, especially if they're wider than the hips. Bring them right underneath your knees now. And circle out. Circle out the knees. Your upper body, your torso can get involved. Switch directions. Good. And then pause. Pause in that chair. This is chair, just like you're sitting in a chair. So sit your hips back, keep your ribs knitted in, the shoulders on the back, opening up for cactus arms. That's it. I love it. Good, and then come on up. Oh, yes, chest, heart opens, and then sit back into that chair. And just pulse that back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sitting into chair, heart's lifting, ribs in, firing up the glutes, you feel that? And then push, heart. Oh yeah. You can linger or pulse. Again, these are just suggestions. So if you feel like you want to go faster than this in your pulses, we're going to do it a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Legs are heating up. Inhale, sit. Let's take the hands behind the head. Exhale to open that up and lengthen through the neck. See how this creative ideas come? That's the receptivity part. Yeah. Doing your yoga will make you more creative. Last one, sit low. Come all the way up. Open that up. Nice, so stay standing. You can widen the stance of the feet, bounce, and then roll all the way down. So your elbows are coming towards each other, and you're gonna roll, 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 roll down and rock from side to side. And again, roll back up, open into the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, and back down. Last time, press into the feet, round the back, use some leverage on the hands, on the head, so you're pulling all of this engaged and active. Bring it all the way up. Nice. And then release the arms, you're standing. And then release the arms behind you, that's it. You're interlacing again. Hi, nice to see you guys. Interlacing your hands. Bend the knees and then forward fold all the way over. Really good. Hang on to that. Couple breaths. You got this. That breath is amazing. And in this forward fold with the arms, it's okay to sort of rock from side to side, letting the shoulders open up. When you're ready to release, bring the hands to the low back. That's the first thing. Pound it out. Pound out the side, the IT bend. Shake out the head even. Make sure everything's surrendered and relaxed. Self-massage. In fact, this reminds me, on next Saturday, we are doing a full-on body tapping sequence. So we will be streaming that live also. Because this has meaning. This boosts your immune system. Did you know that? When you're finished, let it go. Again, one more time, walk your hands to one side, shake out the head, back to center, other side. Notice I'm going a little faster now because our bodies are getting warmer. Back to center. Feet can go a little farther apart, and as you drop down, take an inhale, and then exhale to straighten that out. So do that a few more times. Dropping it down. You guys are doing so much yoga, so I'm just going to talk. Drop it down and come back up with breath. That's a vinyasa. Inhale, dropping the hips. Exhale, forward fold. Really nice. Watching one of my students over there. Good. Last two. Even go fast. You see that? Great way to open ankles, knees. Last one. All right, so I'm going to pause on the low end, but you're more than welcome to pause on that forward fold. But if you're with me, low end, interlace your fingers, bring your hands up, and give it a little side to side, okay? Good. Nice. One more time. Awesome. Back to center. Release your arms. Give it a forward fold. And now we're moving through flow. I know there's a lot of new people out there that might need a little walkthrough. So let me just share with you what the flow through choices are. Halfway lift can come all the way up to your knees. You see that? Or halfway lift can be on the ground with your fingers, or even in the middle. But anywhere in between, that's your halfway lift. And the hips right over the ankles. So do that a couple times. Halfway lift. Higher, lower, and once you're finished, pull it in towards you. You can grab the calves. Again, pulsing, amazing way just to wake up those lines. Inhale, halfway out. Exhale to come back in. Lingering feels good to me. Might feel good to you too. Inhale, halfway out. You can even linger on the outswing. Push down into the feet. Exhale, pull back in. Linger on that in swing too. But again, just suggestions. Do what your body wants. Lengthen, last time. Exhale. Good, next after that comes flow. Plant your hands. Step way back into high plank. High plank to down dog. Exhale. High plank. Make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders. To down dog. Exhale. A few more like that. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Now that next part of the flow. Couple ways of doing this. Two ways exactly. High to low push-up with straight legs. Or high to low push-up with bent knees. If you're brand new to yoga, this is the way to do it. Just because even if you feel like you are strong, it gives you mechanics. It gives you the body mechanics that is necessary, which is ribs stay lifted, heart forward, out through the sit bones. You see that? Same thing, so you're not sagging the hips. All right, so five little push-ups. So I'm going to stay on my knees. Inhale, exhale. Oh my gosh, last one. Trying to keep my shoulders down on my back, which is sometimes hard. So you're building up strength. So come all the way to your belly now and rock the feet from side to side. Windshield wipers. I have my hands still right by my sides, just prepping them, getting them ready for that next part of the flow. I'm breaking it down for you in case I have some new people that really would enjoy learning the different ways of doing this flow. Because even though you see people in full up dog, maybe your back is not ready and you need this low cobra. See that? Low cobra might be fine to start and hang out there. Or move your torso through and you're coming to full up dog. Only if it feels right on your low back. Otherwise, please stay at this low place, which is actually really beneficial for the upper mid back. We're going to hold for 5 wherever you are, low cobra or full up dog. If you are in your up dog and you want to explore, you could look over a shoulder, look over the other shoulder. Taking your time with your breath. So good. Last one, right and left. Back to center. Move through tabletop or straight legs. I'm showing you tabletop. Tabletop, knees down, tuck the toes, and then move into your down dog. Excellent. So I just broke that down for you. I will use that as a tutorial on my YouTube channel. Yes. All right, so let's show you the other option when you're in your up dog. Yeah, when we get to up dog. So the other option moving through flow, you could tuck your toes under, straight legs. You see that? Engage your core and come all the way up. That's that second option. Hold down dog for 5 breaths. Slightly bent knees, expand the shoulder girdle, let the head drop, sink down into the heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, drop the heels to the right. Good. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale to the left. Heels to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Slightly bent knees. Tippy toes now. And then sink down into the heels. So good. Excellent. And then little steps, little baby steps up to the front. Nice. Halfway lift. Now we're putting it all together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Push into the ground, either to come up with flat back, this is flat back, or roll yourself up. Exhale, hands at your heart. And then this is the point where everybody adjusts their clothes, including me. All right, so let's put that all together. Moving through Surya Namaskara, which is salute to the sun. Inhale, bring it high, heart focused. Exhale, bend the knees, shoot the hips back, swan dive forward. Good. Inhale, lengthen halfway out. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, high plank. Either or, knees can come down for your push-up or straight legs. Exhale, low cobra or full up dog. And then tabletop or straight legs. I'm going to show you straight legs again. So tucking the toe. Exhale, lift all the way back. Nice. So walk the feet in a little closer. We're adding a twist in this down dog. Right arm, take it to the left ankle. Peek underneath that left arm. Firm pressure into the left hand. It's okay to bend that right knee, but peek underneath that left arm if you can. And if your foot seems far away from you, you can walk it a little closer to you. That's it. Try to even out the weight into the back of the body as well as that left shoulder. Ah, so good. Right arm comes off to the side, left leg comes back. So if it feels like you need just one leg, one limb, just do one limb at a time. If you're with me and you've been practicing for a while, you might even grab that foot
above you and lengthen up through your heart. It's my good side, by the way. It won't be as steady on the other side. Smiling. So good. Right hand comes down. Excellent place, you guys, to take a break. Bend your knees. Inhale. Push it back into your child's pose. Walk your hands forward and drop your head. Good. Keep the breath flowing in through the nose, out through the nose. And if you feel the forehead on the mat, you might even be able to massage right and left comfortably. All right, come back to all fours. Bring the knees hip width apart again. Tuck the toes under, press into the hands. Inhale, and then up you go into your down dog again. What do we have? We have the left hand for that right ankle. Left hand, right ankle. Good. Now I can see it from a different angle where I'm just able to kind of push my chin over to the right and peek underneath that right arm. It's okay to bend your knees a little bit. Fire up the sit bones, which is this. Up, knees bent and hips high. Remember that apana, let some of that go. If you have a big sigh and you want to let it out. Remember to take a break if you need it. Left hand releases off to the left. Stabilize that left foot. Right foot comes up. Ribs in, heart lifts. Option to reach back. Remember the care, the nurturing, the love. Give that to yourself now. And any self-talk is, wow, look what I did. Look, I tried it. Not the opposite, which is, oh my God, I can't do this. Watch what your self-talk is. Just being here, amazing. Celebrate that. Celebrate the fact that you're here with me now. Release that left arm, release that right leg. Go back into that wide knee child's pose. Shoot the hips back. Let the head drop. Walk the arms forward and palms up, pinkies together. Let the head drop through, elbows behind the ears. Multitasking into the shoulders or opening the shoulders. Keep breathing. Feeling the shoulder blades open by opening the palm like a book. Hopefully you can feel that and sense that. It's really powerful. Goes right into the joint, into the large bicep here as you rotate your hands open. One more breath. Excellent. Now just bend the elbows, palms up above you. You can tap them forward a bit. Lengthen through that midsection and then drop down. You can even look forward, alternating. Just depends on what you feel like your body wants. I need a little more flexion in my neck, so I'm looking forward. Still breathing. Arms are all about the heart. Let that go. And set yourself tall. I'm bringing my knees a little closer, sitting on my hips. And because of that flexion of the neck, I want the opposite. That's how yoga works. You're doing one pose and then another pose that feels the opposite. Feels like it's a counter stretch to the pose that you just did. That's what makes an amazing yoga class, paying attention. And that only comes when you have that inner eye, that inner seeing. You can do that with your own intuition. Rolling right and left. Good. Back to center. Then roll the shoulders. right. Wow, time flies. All right, so hip opener combined with the chest. I really enjoy doing that. So it's right leg forward and take your arms high. Yeah, just a little bit extra padding underneath that left knee. Always help. Again, that's that nurturing, that's that love that we're doing for ourselves. Right hip pulls back, settle in, sink in, arms come high. Good, side to side, a little side bending. Excellent. Back to center, open up the chest, right hip pulls back, heart's lifted. Prepping ourselves for this next posture that I'm going to show you. Come back up to center, right hand on the knee, but shorten the stance. Right leg is forward, right hip is dropping. So instead of that sinking that we just did, where we're open in front of the left hip, we're pulling it back a bit, squaring it up. Why? Because you're going to reach either for a block or a kickstand. You can put that left toe under, and you'll find yourself reaching back with the left hand and up with the right hand. You see that? Amazing stretch. So it's starting to open that left hip. Your right leg is engaged. One of my most favorite multitask yoga postures. Good. Heart and hip. Excellent. Chin comes out. Gently release. Adding on. Left arm comes high. Over to that right knee. Palms together. Turn into the right shoulder. Good. Right hip pulls back. Hip creases back. Good. Best way to keep your balance. Inhale, look down. Exhale, back toe tucks under. Kickstand. Push into both feet and straighten out through that back leg. And just hold. If you feel like you have your balance, chin to the right, all the way up and over, creating space. Give it a little bit more emphasis on that back knee, lifting up towards the ceiling. Right shoulder rolls back. All right, inhale, look down. This is somewhat of a challenge. Let's see if we can do it together. Inhale, exhale, step left foot to meet that right foot. Exhale. Now you're in twisted chair. Good. Hold. Back to chair. Straighten it out. And then right what we did, right back to where we were at the beginning. Isn't that amazing? Heart lifts. Sitting back into chair. And then open to the chest. Couple more like that. Taking your time. Last one. Good, back to center. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, swan dive forward. Nice. If you feel like you need to linger here, recover, alternating the knees. Shake out the head, catch your breath. And then moving through the flow. I gave you all those options at the beginning, so please do what feels right for your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. Knees can come down if you need them to keep the integrity of the pose, or keep your legs straight for chaturanga. And if you do, you use your toes to slide through for up dog. Tuck the toes for down dog. Exhale. Nice. Excellent, you guys. I can feel you. Shake out the head. And we'll be ready for the other side. And drop the knees down. Left foot steps forward. Extra padding underneath that right knee. Hands to the left knee, both hands to the left knee. Keep it a little bit of length through the upper body. Settle into the hip. Scoop up the arms. And then right and left. Eyes, notice my eyes were just very still right off in front of me. Hopefully you're just listening to my voice. Right and left. Find your center. Cactus arms, let that open up. Chest is lifted. Good. Bring the hands down, bring the chin down, hands to the waist. Keep that all in so you're suctioning in now. Right hip now over the knee, so you have to adjust that front foot. Get your prop, if you used it on the other side, or your kickstand by just bringing your heel up. Depends on where you are with your flexibility. And notice how if you reach forward, lengthen upward, you'll get all that movement through the shoulder. Then that left arm up. Good, that's it. Keep the left foot pushing into the mat, heart's lifting. Little sips of the air. You can adjust, you might need to go down a little bit, yep. Little sips of air, in back bends, it seems to work better. All right, come on up. Gently release the prop, right hand, elbow to that knee, palms together, turn it to the left side. So there's lots to think about. That left hip moves back a little bit, getting some space in through the rib cage. Doesn't have to go fast. Each side is different. Inhale, look down. Exhale, tuck the right toe. Straighten out to the back leg. Once you find your balance, then add the spiral, the turn. You guys remember what we did? Inhale, look down. Exhale, big step up. Right foot to that left foot. Into twisted chair. Turning into that left side. Again, right knee can move forward. It doesn't have to be even with the knee. It can move a little bit more forward. In fact, that's safer for your back. Firing up the legs, sit low, come back to center. Shoot the arms up. Cactus arms, ribs in, hands behind the head. Oh, yes. Little side bend, side to side. And then back to center, sit a little lower. Exhale, come all the way out. You did! Wow. Nice. Walk around, take a little break. And then we'll move back to the ground. Time flies when you're having fun. So good. All right. Hi, you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Love it. Yes. All right, before we go down, let's do a tree pose, but play. See if you can play a little bit with your chest. All right? So either foot, doesn't matter. We're going to do both. So if you feel like you want to do your good leg first, do your good leg first. For me, I tend to start with my right foot down, left leg high. Bring that knee up. Find your power. I want to turn so you guys can see. So all of this vitality through the standing leg. Then plant the foot. Can be from ankle, mid, or all the way up to hook into there. Nice. Find your balance. Again, and just play with your arms. Look up. Challenge yourself in this posture. And then the ultimate challenge is to close your eyes. See if that works for you. So different. Wow. Really fun. All right, shake it out. Shake out that standing foot. That's the one that really needs it. Whew. Little wiggle. All right, left foot's your base now. Bring that right knee up, or whichever side you're on. Find that firing up of that standing leg. I like hooking There's schools of thought where you're not supposed to touch that foot, but I tend to love that suction in, that sweet spot where it's just amazingly connected up as high up as it will go. Ribs in, nice diagonal. Why are we doing yoga? This is focus. We're training our mind to focus single-pointedly so that we can control negative rhetoric and go into more positive thought patterns. Because what we think matters. What you think creates your reality. I mean, you could test it. You could really say, hey, I want to see this and that and this and that. And all of a sudden, guess what? You see it. There it is for you. So I highly recommend, if you are not convinced, give yourself a little kind of challenge. If you want to believe in law of attraction and how our thoughts create our reality, because it does. All right, gently release. I know, but the beautiful thing about beliefs is that whatever you believe, that's what you believe. So I believe that's in law of attraction, so there you go. Universe provides me evidence of that. So if you don't, universe will provide you evidence of it not working. So, all right, now we're going down to the floor. That was a perfect segue to start closing up. Inhale, flow through. Exhale, dive forward. Good. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, high plank, low push-up. Remember, you could use your knees. You could even skip it. You don't have to do your push-up. You can stay low cobra, tops of the feet. You see that? In fact, let's do that. This is good. Stay on your belly. Reach back for your feet for this bow. Because it's right in the theme of our class today. Give it a little bit of rocking. Surprisingly, this mat is nice. Really solid, comfortable. I'm borrowing this mat actually. It's beautiful, recycled rubber. Yeah, is that what it is? Wetsuits. It's recycled wetsuits, you guys. Suja. It's called Suja. And we'll have Anka put the link for us so that you'll have it. Recycled wetsuits. How cool. All right, gently release that. Move yourself either into child's pose, absolutely fine, child's pose, to down dog. And then I know that if I did not do pigeon pose, Anka would shoot me. Pigeon pose is a dessert pose. Everybody's laughing, of course, because we all know that. Right leg high. Bring your right knee in underneath you and in between your thumbs. And you can try sitting tall, just for a little bit. You know, engaging that back leg, opening up the chest, finding that sweet spot. If this is a little high and you have a blanket or a block, you just slide that underneath there. I'm tending to want to use the block for my head. And once you melt forward, give yourself some support. I like this. Everybody's different. Find what works best for you. And just be heavy. Another topic that's come up recently is talking a lot. In these live yoga classes, there's a lot of talking. And my comment about that is, because I've gone to classes too, live classes where there's a lot of talking from teachers, and that's okay. I just tune it out. I take what I want, what I need, and I let the other just go off into the ethers. No judgment, no, it's that single pointed.
It's that thought process. It's like, where are you going to put your attention? Put your attention on other things. You put your attention on your right hip moving back, your inner thigh, your breath, not on the teacher's voice. I mean, of course, you're being guided, but your mechanics to single-pointedness starts right here on the mat. Tune out what you don't want and keep what you do want. Awesome. Last breath. Great. Come on out. Move your prop aside. If you have a block or a blanket, come up with the torso. Tuck that right toe under. Inhale. And you're going to push down into the hands. Hover that right knee and go tiger curl. Side to side. Good. And then shoot that right leg up. I'm going to hop a little bit because my left foot was a little far away. See all these little tricks. Find tricks that work for you. And then circle out that right knee. However you want. Just get some lubrication in that hip. Again, if you're just new to yoga, you could do the same thing with that knee down. Really important to modify, adjust. Good. All right. Now switch sides. Left knee slides up. Adjust that back foot. Get your torso to grow tall. Excellent. Set your prop in if you use your prop on the other side. And then melt forward. Vinyasa. This is a short, small, one breath vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale to melt forward. Movement on the exhale. Dessert pose. All right, one more breath. Good, inhale. So we have about 5 more minutes before Instagram shuts down. So I'll remember, if you're with me and you're taking class with me, I'll remember to start it again, okay? Right leg, oh, I'm sorry, we have to balance that side. I was thinking too much. Hands on either side, push, tiger curl, right and left. Good. And then shoot that up, left leg goes high. Remember, you could set that knee down and circle out the hip. I'm gonna do a little bit of both since I did on the other side. You always wanna balance your sides too. That's sort of an important aspect. Balancing your sides. What you did on one side, you wanna do on the other side. All right, and then it's this knee slides back in. So left knee slides back in, right leg slides around, that twist that I was just about to do. Settle into the hips, left arm comes high, and turn into that right side. Look over your right shoulder. Again, I just want to add a modification in case this does not feel right to your knee. You can straighten the bottom leg. In fact, I'll keep it that way. Exhale to turn. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to turn. Find your own rhythm with breath. Good. Inhale, look forward. Gently unwind. Go ahead and unwind the legs and come into, again, we did this at the beginning, a counter stretch, a reverse table. Fingers can go outside or
in towards your hips. Take a breath, and then exhale, come on up. Good. So nice. Good, chin comes up. Exhale, drop that down. Now you have your right foot underneath. You see that? Left foot over the top. If you straightened out the bottom leg, straighten out that bottom leg. Right arm reaches high and turn to that left side. Good. Inhale, extend tall. Exhale to turn. A few more like that. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale to turn. Last one. Nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, gently unwind. Good. This time, straighten out both legs. And walk your hips back. A little bit of forward fold. All the way over and hold for 5 breaths. Nice. Yes, yes, hold, hold, hold. I'm gonna be up here. Yay, I love seeing my peeps. Good, thanks for being here. Yeah. So we have 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining, and then I'll restart this live on Instagram. Because over here, you guys, I am streaming on Instagram at the same time. So you're in your forward fold. Take a moment to extend that torso out. Exhale, crisscross the arms so that the one hand on each side. Hold tightly, take an inhale. And then exhale, round, round, round into the back. Chin drops down. Good, and just hold that. Chin to the right, chin to the left. Amazing. Into the neck and shoulders. Good, and then back to center. Inhale, bring it up. Bottom hand comes out, take it over. Same thing, inhale to prep. Exhale to roll, 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 roll yourself down. Chin onto the chest. Good, right and left with the chin. Opens the neck. Linger in the spot that needs it. Deep sighs. And this naturally wants to roll down, so let it. Release your arms from holding. Grab or extend like you're reaching towards something, and as you roll down, keep your heels on the mat. Heels on the mat. Roll, roll, roll. I'm saying that a lot. Good. And then there you go. Let it just drop all the way down. Hang out there. Let the feet turn out, the palms. Yes. Good. Yep. Good. And then we're gonna, on the Instagram, restarting Instagram. See how that works. There we go, yeah. It's working, there it is. Okay. Active again. All right. So now you're on your back. Amazing, great practice, you guys. So what would feel good to you right now? Does it feel like happy baby? Let me just show you in case you're new to yoga and you're not familiar with these terms. Happy baby is sort of bringing your knees towards your chest. You see that? And then maybe opening it up wide. This is happy baby where you're playing. Another great way to end class. Hips high and let your hands float by your sides for bridge pose. And if you're fortunate enough to have a block, you can slide that block underneath your hips and let that be your base. That could work. So I'm just giving you options. It's always good because the goal is for you to be able to do a home practice. I know there's so much yoga out there, but there's nothing as satisfying as creating your own ritual, your own routine, okay? So those two, happy baby, supported bridge,
And what we did at the beginning, remember? With the knees to one side, you could do that laying down. That feels incredible. You can alternate the sides. Yeah, so those three are good. And if you've been practicing for a while, you might like an inversion. The inversions are, handstand, headstand, shoulder stand, excellent. Plow and shoulder stand. Those are great ways to end. Just giving you ideas. Wheel. We did a lot of heart opening. Wow, you guys, wheel. I'm going to just demonstrate what wheel is, because there was a bit of a focus on that chest opening. So maybe you feel like you want a bridge pose to a wheel, fingertips towards your shoulders. Push so that the top of the head comes onto the mat. Elbows sort of pull towards each other. So glutes are soft. You can even do tippy toes. And then push yourself up. You see that? And hold. Really nice. When you're ready to come down, top of the head, chin drops, roll that upper back. Arms can come down by your sides. Broken bridge, excellent way to end, or even to straighten out the legs. All right. After you've done your closing sequence, make sure you stay. I'm going to sit up, but you stay laying down. You're laying in your Shavasana, which is your corpse pose, letting your feet turn out, letting your palms turn up. And check the big camera. Go, just lay there, nice and relaxed. My body laying on the ground. My body's laying on the ground. Good. Yeah. Most important pose, where the body gets to assimilate all that release, all that movement of prana. Letting the body breathe itself. Any thoughts that come in, let them come in and float away. If you feel ready, you can go ahead and deepen your breath. Rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers. Rocking the head gently side to side. And then floating the knees up to your chest. Rocking gently side to side.
And then intuit, which side would you like to roll towards? And go to that side. And using the hands for support, press into the ground. Last thing to come up as you roll up is your chin, your chest, your head. All right, head comes up. One last breath together, in through the nose. And let it out through the mouth. Seal the lips, back in through the nose. Out through the nose. All right, hands come together next to your chest. Namaste. Honor the work that you just did to awaken that inner eye, that inner awareness, and to elevate your frequency. Basically, you're raising your emotional body to a higher place. And when we do that, we feel better. So just feeling better. Contagious. Take that with you for the rest of the weekend.